been trying to find out more about what's behind the new superintendent's decisions. Many of you telling us on Facebook you want to hear from Nancy Graham and that you were surprised to find out she's already limiting how many questions reporters can ask her on your behalf. 4 in Your Corner's Dave Colbreth is not giving up on getting a response to your unanswered questions.
Since Dr. Graham wants to hire her own people, that's leaving some scared about their future, naturally. So, as is the job of a journalist, I tried to get you, the viewer, some answers. But when reporters gathered last night to ask questions, we were told to limit it to one question. I asked my first question, and then here's what happened next. What about the staff? There's a lot of people wondering if they're going to be keeping their jobs in the upper administration.
We're going to stop at one question.
She can answer the questions.
Please, she could, but we've agreed to one question.
Well, the fact of the matter is, no agreements were made, and the first reporter actually asked 7 questions. But when I got to question number 2, we were told Dr. Graham had another event to go to, and time didn't allow for it. Today, I asked the superintendent of the Charlotte County Schools if this typically happens.
We really believe that transparency is everything. And so when we get questions from the press, we answer those questions.
Do you ever restrict it to one question?
Yeah, we answer questions as long as there are questions.
Since our story, dozens of you have commented on our Facebook page, concerned as to why we couldn't ask more of your questions. Andrea said, they work for us, the taxpayers. Limiting questions is their way of hiding. This school district is broke and dysfunctional and not serving the public well. Ron added, don't forget our tax dollars pay her salary. I think as an appointed member of our local school board, she should be open to questions. Limiting reporters' questions only makes it feel like they are hiding information about her already, and she hasn't even served her first day on the job. And Kim says, just sworn in and already trying to hide something? But some of you felt differently. Daniel said, instead of reporting about the swearing-in ceremony, your report is a rant to give the public a negative first opinion about her because you're upset about only being allowed to ask one question. How self-absorbed are you? And Barb's suggesting maybe if more reporters would ask questions in a respectful manner and not demanding answers that cannot be given immediately, that would change. Make an appointment, and I'll bet she'll talk to you. Okay, fair enough. Let's give that a shot. Yes, hello. Hey, this is Dave Colbreth with Fox 4. Hi. I was calling to see about the possibility of setting up an interview with Dr. Graham, perhaps for tomorrow, to finish answering some questions we tried to ask last night. And we will let you know how that turns out this time tomorrow night. Live, Dave Colbreth, Fox 4 in your corner.
Now we want to hear from you. Are you satisfied with the superintendent's rule to limit questions, or do you think she should be answering more of your questions? You can call us or text us with your response right now at 239-206-FOX4, or send us an email, news@fox4now.com.